Okay, good morning, children. Today, last time I did Unitary Method with you guys. I've given you homework. The solution has been posted on WhatsApp. So today we'll be continuing with percentage. Okay. So maths date is 8. The topic for today is percentage. Okay, so not much of a theory involved, just a little bit. Person means per 100. Okay, so per 100 means 1 by 100. Person means per 100, that means 1 by 100. Okay, and the symbol. I'm sure everybody's seen the symbol. Even if you haven't known, like you don't know what it is or did not know till now, it means percentage symbol. Okay, just not much of a theory to it. Okay. Now we'll move away directly to the sums, so it becomes easier. I've already put the sums in WhatsApp yesterday. I've done the classwork. I've given you the homework. You'll have to do the homework. I'll be posting the answers later on. So I'm just going through the classwork or whatever I did. Okay, so it becomes easier for you. So exercise 7A. I think this is in page number 121. Okay, number 1. Number 1 states that name each of the fraction as percent. I'm not going to write the question because it's there on WhatsApp. I'm just going to do it directly so it becomes easier for you. Okay, so as I told you, the value of percent is 1 by 100. It will be 3 into 1 by 100. So this becomes 3 upon 100, or which is also known as 3%. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2 is 2 and 4 has been given as homework. Now we move on to number 2. Number 2. What does number 2 state? Express each of the following as a fraction in the simplest form. Okay, so number 2 is given as 25%. Yes, you have to express this in a fraction in a simplest form. So percent is again, value is 1 by 100. So this becomes, we can do it directly from here only. 5 5 is 25, 5 2 is and 5 20 is 100, 5 1 is 5, 5 4 is. So this comes to 1 by 4. It's a fraction, it's in the simplest form, you cannot reduce it further. Okay, so that is number 2. Now we move on to number 3. All the homework is there in WhatsApp. Again, I posted it yesterday as according to the routine. Just go through it, understand which is the homework and which is not the homework. Now we move on to number 3. Number 3 states, convert each of the following percents into decimals. Okay, so number 3, I think I've done number 3. 1, it's 27%. I have to convert this into a decimal. So this is again 27 into 1 by 100. This is 27 upon 100, right? You have to convert this into a decimal. Pretty easy. Many people have got many methods of doing it. Some of them divide 27 by 100 and all. I've got a shorter method. 1 0 cut, 1 decimal is born, another 0 cut, another decimal is born. So decimal comes here. So in front of decimal you put 0, then the decimal point and the number. Okay, so we have fulfilled what the question has asked us to do, to convert it into a decimal. Okay, now number 4. Number 4. Number 4 states express the following fractions as percents. Okay, so number 4 is number 1, express the following fraction as percents. So this is half. Okay, you have to express this as a percent. So this becomes 1 upon 2 into 100%. So logically all of us know that half is 50%, right? So this is how we prove it, that is 50%. Subsequently, the homework given is, I think, 3 and 4. You'll have to do that for homework. Okay, now we move on to number 5. Number 5 states that convert the following decimals into percents. Okay, so 5, number 1, the first number that we did, which I have already done. Again, I'm reminding you, this is just an explanation video, because whatever I gave it in with WhatsApp in the PDF format, some of you may not understand, so trying to make it easier for you by explaining it today. Okay, so number 5 says convert the following decimals into percents. So I think 0.58, the next step will be 0.58 into 100%. Okay, so again, 1 0 cut, 1 decimal jump, 1 0 cut, 1 decimal jump. Okay, so this becomes 58%. Okay, short steps, easy steps, nothing to confuse further. Then we move on to number 6. Number 6 says find the value of, I think there are around 6 questions given. We'll be just doing 3 to 4. So the first one, find the value of 20% of 650. of 650. Okay, so how much does 20% of 650 come up to? Okay, so 20% means 20 upon 100 into 650. 0 cut, 0 cut, 0 cut. So 65.2 should be, no, this is number 6. Okay, so that comes to 130. Okay, very simple sums. Again, homework given is number 4 and number 5. I've given it as homework. No, 3, 4 and 5. Some of them are in a fractional format. It's very easy. Just follow the steps and it should be easier for you. Okay, now number 7. What percent is 25 of 60? Number 7 states, what percent is 25 of 60? I think that's what the question is, right? So 25 out of 60 into 100% should be, okay, so 2, 3 is 6, 2, 5 is 10. So 25 into 5 is 125 by 3%. I'm not going to show you the rough work. It's very simple. If you divide 3 by 125 by 3, you have to convert it into a mixed fraction. This comes to 41 whole 2 by 3%. Okay, so that's how we go about it. I think number 3 and number 3 and 4 is homework. 5 paise of rupees 5. Just a hint for you. In 1 rupee, there are 100 paises, right? So these are outdated, old systems, because we do not go lower than a rupee these days. But in the times of our fathers and all, a rupee was also a lot of money. So they used to deal in annas and paises and all. So 100 paise makes 1 rupee. Okay, and the next one is 2.5 centimeters of 10 centimeters. That's the homework. Okay, so that is number 7. Now we move on to number 8. Okay, number 8 states, find the number whose 14% is 28. Find the number whose 14% is 28. Okay, so let the number be x. Okay, so let the number, because it says find a number, it should be put number, so the number has to be x. So it says so this is what the statement means. 14% of a number is 28. Okay, so 14% is again 14 open 100 into x is equal to 28. X is equal to 28. This whole thing goes that side and this becomes reciprocal. I hope you know that. 14 ones are 14. I think 14 twos are 28. 2 into 100 is 200. So therefore the number x is equal to 200. Okay, easy, nothing much to stress, nothing much to do. Okay, now just use the value of x, and you need to know these steps. When 14 upon 100 goes that side, it becomes reciprocal. These are the few little steps that you need to know. Okay, now we will not be doing number 9. Now we go to number 10, and it talks about percentage increase, percentage decrease. Okay, now before I do that, before I do the sum, a little bit of theory needs to be covered out here. In the WhatsApp PDF note also, I have given the theory. Some of you might not understand. So keeping that in mind, I'll just do the theory. Okay, now we move on to page number 120. The topic given in bold is percent increase or decrease. Okay, how do you show an increase or decrease in percentage? The theory given in the book is as percent of change shows how much a quantity has increased or decreased in comparison with the original quantity or the original amount. Quantity, some of you might not understand the word quantity, but you can, when you say amount, it becomes easier because in the formula it's amount only. Okay, and the formula given is percentage change is equal to, the formula is amount of increase or decrease upon the original amount into 100%. Children, in the PDF notes, I've given this formulas because the lack of restriction of the space in the copy. I think this 100% has come somewhere down, but this is the original way it should be. Okay, I hope you can see clearly. Percentage change is equal to amount of increase or decrease, whatever the way. I'll show you how to do it, upon the original amount or original quantity as given in the definition into 100%. Okay, so remember this formula. So that's the way, it's into 100%. Don't get confused. Now we will be doing number 10(1). What is the percentage change when 25 is increased to 45? When 25 is increased to 25. Okay, so the steps are, what is the increase? First you have to find the increase. Increase is 45 minus 25. Okay, so that will come to 20. 45 minus 25 is 20. Okay, now we have to find, the question says what is the percentage increase. So percentage increase. Listen, formula, I'll write the whole formula. Amount of increase slash or decrease. In our case it is increase, so we'll be dealing with increase upon original amount so original amount is 25, so it says 25 decreased to, so percentage increase is amount of increase, we're dealing with increase not decrease, so it's increase, which is 20 upon original amount is 25 into 100%. Okay, so this comes to 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 into 20 is 80%. So double of 25 is 50. If we make it to 50, it is 100% increase, but it is increased to 45, not exactly 50. So in terms of numbers, it is just 5 numbers down, but in terms of percentage, it is 80%. So this is how you find out. Okay, so after this, we'll be doing the last sum for this exercise, and we are done with this exercise. We have finished the exercise. Okay, so number 11. Number 11.1. Okay, number 11.1 states that increase rupees 80 by 5%. Rupees 80 by 5%. That is what you have to increase. Okay, so amount of increase is 5% of 80, rupees 80 by 5% will be 5% of rupees 80. That means 5 upon 100 into rupees 80. So that is rupees 4. Okay, now increased amount, so it says increase rupees 80 by 50%. So after we increase rupees 80, what is that? 5% of 80 is rupees 4. So what will be the new amount after the increase? So increased amount is equal to original amount plus the increase. So I think original amount was rupees 80, the increase amount was rupees 4, so the new amount is rupees 84. This is how you're going to deal with it. Okay, now how much of time we have, ma'am? 2 minutes. I'll just do 2 more sums. Okay, now what I want to do is, you're done with percentage. Children, go through this video properly. If you have some confusion, you can play it again and again and again. Still you don't get it, you can always get in touch with me. We'll try to figure a way out for you to understand. Okay, now what I want to do is, I had given 2 sums homework last time after the last video on unitary method. I went home, I saw the way I taught and all also, but I realized there's more ways of doing it. Okay, so I thought if I could make it a little bit easier for you. So I'm going to show you how I solved it, although I've already uploaded the solved sums on PDF, but I'm just going to tell you verbally because I feel like you'll understand it better. Okay, so if you go to page number 113, exercise 6C, Okay, I think we did number 4 and number 8 for homework. Number 4 states that a journey of 552 kilometers takes 6 days. How long will the journey of 1012 kilometers take? Okay, so 552 was taking 6 days. 1012, almost the double of 552. How many days will it take? So in this sum, we have realized that we have kilometers and days. What we have to find? How many days will a journey of this much kilometer, like 1012 kilometer take, which is done at the same rate. Okay, so statement is 552 kilometers can be covered in 6 days. Okay, this is unitary method. Why am I doing it on the video? Because it might get confusing. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. So we have to find the value of 1. 1 kilometer can be covered in 6 by 552 days. Okay. Therefore, 1012 kilometers can be covered in 6 upon 552 into 101 days. Okay. Big numbers, don't get scared. Okay, so I think 6 ones are 6, 6 nines are 54. So I think this comes to 92. So 92 ones are 92, 92 11. Okay, big numbers, you can compute it yourself, not much of a confusion. Okay, I did 6, 552 got divided by 6, 6 ones are 6, 6 92 is a 552, 92 can divide 1012, 92 ones are 92. 92 11s are 1012, so that comes to 11 days. Okay, so this is how you find. So I told you, whatever you need to find, keep it on the right hand side. Whatever you know with the help of which you can find, that is 552 and 1012, keep it on the left hand side. Okay, last time I might have done a few statements differently, but that doesn't matter. Just to make it simple. So if you follow this step, this method, it will be easier for you. Now, number 8. Number 8 says, 15 chairs can be bought for 3,532.50 rupees. How many chairs can be bought for 5,416.50 rupees? Okay. So, statement again. Rupees 3532.50 can buy 15 chairs. Okay. Rupee 1 can buy 15 by 35.50 chairs. Okay. Therefore, rupees, I think it's 5416, if I'm not mistaken, 0.50, 5416, yeah, can buy 15 upon 3532.50 into 416.0 chairs. Okay. Big numbers, again, I use the value of 15. 15 ones is 15. 15 cuts this to 35.50. Okay, so this 0.5050 actually cancels out. You can directly do the cancellation, or you can divide it by 10, but I'm doing it directly, just keeping in mind the time frame. You can always do it on your own. Okay, so this is 1. This cancels this whole number 23 times. Okay, so the answer comes to 23 chairs. Okay, so again, whatever you need to find out, number of chairs, right hand side, whatever you know with the help of which you can find out, left hand side, 2 values which we can help to find out is the rupees that is given. In this step, last time I told you, those who cannot understand, this number gets, the right hand side gets divided by the left hand side. Please remember that. Okay, so unitary method, very simple. Don't get confused. If you get confused beyond this point, it will be very difficult for you in 8, 9, 10. After that, for the rest of your life. Okay, so get it done, get it So children, that's the end for today. If you do not understand anything, please let me know. You can always WhatsApp me. Thank you.